WW1, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband with the Between Empires mod. Last time around, we tried to attack Norwegians, but they still had an intact army to attack us, and we weren't able to even take a single city from them, and they only have two. But their armies should have been sufficiently whittled down, so I should be able to make an attempt to attack Bergen, or Bergen, or however you would pronounce it in Norwegian, slightly different from Swedish. So that's what we're gonna do. Otherwise, yeah, there's really not much for it. It's been a while since I sat down to record Mountain Blade Warband videos, so I don't remember exactly what I was doing besides this. I was attacking Norway. I believe the idea was to claim all of Norway and then hand it over to Sweden so we could, in a peace deal, so we could peace out the Swedish. And then I can't exactly remember. I think we have basically fought everyone. Oh yeah, I think, well, we need to peace out a few other nations. But then I think the last push was to push for Moscow and actually put it under our complete occupation, like a peace treaty with a peace. So we actually control London, Paris, and Moscow. So that would be like the three big ones. They're gone. Whoopsie daisy, we won. And then, as a side thing, I guess for the last bit, would be the marriage. If that feature actually works. Last time we spoke to her father, he didn't even recognize that he had a daughter of marriageable age. So who knows what's that gonna... Well, given what we know of her, maybe not super surprised. There's 92 defenders. I have 131 troops right now. We're certainly gonna gain as much as 20 men, so 20 recruits, just by laying siege to this. So we'll be up to 150. There should be no problem in taking this. Once we've taken this, we should go on to... I should actually change the troop deployment already. What I want to do is I want to have just shock troops. Cavalry squadron? I guess we do have cavalry sometimes, so it's good to have something. But what we want is to switch out the howitzer battery, and we want to put big cannons again. Because I feel as though there isn't that big of difference in between the two artillery pieces, except one does a hell of a lot more damage. I didn't feel that the smaller howitzers actually fired more shells than the others, so you didn't saturate the area nearly as well as I thought it might be. Anyways, let's go ahead and siege this, and then move on to Oslo. Well, this is a turn of event, isn't it? The King of Sweden has turned up to relieve the Norwegians. He's brought a single army with him, so it's not that difficult, but I'm surely surprised that the Swedes turned up. Given also the way they have to travel. They can't travel directly through Oslo and on the way up to here. They'll have to go all the way around, down through Denmark, into Germany, might I add. Through Germany into occupied France, up through occupied France into occupied England, and then through the rest of Great Britain, through Scotland, and then over and come to attack us. So they moved all that way just to try and, I guess, save the Norwegian brothers in this case. Halt! Right, well, there's nothing for it. Let's beat the Swedes. I mean, I could have seen that. I mean, just the way they have to is this camp. This, like, when I went to the Middle East, there was no problem. Just me by myself dealing with all this. But going in, I guess I should have known. I mean, and also Sweden might have some really nasty artillery. Just because, I mean, I've kind of checked them out a few times. And we've seen that they have deployed, like, the amount of factories Sweden have with the few cities they have is pretty darn impressive. But, yeah. With all that said, still go ahead and defeat them, and I need to take down Norway. Now I'm not so sure I want to give up Norway to the Swedes, if they're gonna come in here and fight me. Enough talking though! It's time to break down those Viking bastards. I do have the advantage of the fact that I have about 10 more men than Sweden does. Okay, so we've got kind of a nice ridge line up here that we want to set up on. So we're going to storm forward. Take those positions. First, the enemy cavalry is gonna come at us. I switched out the submachine gun because I wasn't really... You have to do control bursts, and it's a bit hard to do control bursts in Mount and Blade, I feel. So I think I will have a greater chance dealing damage with a shotgun. Although, as we saw right now, I didn't actually do that much better. So we're gonna dig in the 3 first groups. Actually the 4th one as well, because that is within where Swedish artillery is landing. As of right now, we've lost 5 dead, 1 wounded against 12, 13, 14 dead of the enemy, and 3 wounded. The thing is, I actually want the Swedes to get closer. I'm gonna allow the artillery to continue to fire. But we're gonna try and lure the Swedes in. Let's see. Come at me. There's another one. I almost have to fire it like a howitzer. So the shots land on top of... Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, oh, oh. Shoot! Swedish machine gun almost got me there. Bastard Swedes. They brought machine guns with them. Is that the king? Yes, that's the king. Who else but the Swedish king is riding ahead of his army. Well, not really ahead of it, but in the middle of all of that. I also want to see if we can throw some grenades at the Swedes as they move forward here. As we're behind cover, we're not taking nearly as many casualties. And also, this should be a pretty nice range to throw grenades at them. We're also going to deploy gas. Okay, the Swedes are. We're taking some damage along the line. One guy dead right there. I think they're going in for the charge now. So it's high time. And I'm gonna order the grenade throws. So I think it's kind of hard to tell if there were any grenade throws. But I think some of these hits are grenade throws. Among all of that fire that has come in. Oh, here comes Swedish troops. The bastards have gas masks. That's why I set one group up in the flank. Let's see. They still have 80 men left. They're still coming at us. Damn, even after all of this, they still brave the charge. I think most of them have been taken down. I will order, let's see, 4th group will charge. Shit. The machine gun. Ah, they cried. Scotch! It actually got me. Again. I thought we had shoot that down. I ordered the 4th group to charge in. 4th group is actually one of the smallest one. Surprised they lost that many, but there was a nasty artillery strike there. So 4th group is going out of the trench. That guy got hit by our own shells. 3rd is actually the one that suffered least amount of damage. I'm gonna order 3rd out of the trench. I'm gonna order 2nd out of the trench as well, and 2nd. Just to make sure. And also, there's no need actually to have gas masks on. We should get our own machine guns up to the front. So now we should see the accuracy of our troops increase. There's only 3 men out of 4th group right now. At this point... Can I not... There we go. Charge. I want all of you to charge. To try and get for the artillery position. So we managed to lose 25 dead, 33 wounded. It's kind of high numbers actually. Especially among the killed. Not happy about that at all. And the bloody Swedes fought on well, as we could see. Normally, I sort of always kind of see the enemy break as soon as possible. As soon as I, try to lure them in, open up fire, they retreat. But the Swedes kept coming, and I had to fire my shotgun quite a few times at them before we were able to somewhat break their attack. I think this is it though. I don't think the Swedes will come in for a second run. Second fight here. We might actually even capture the king, which would be interesting. My troops are so close. I'll allow them to go ahead and take out the artillery crew, but after that, it's time to go and take a look at the statistics of this battle. Call it a victory. And there we have it. We only gained 6 renown from that. Not very good, not very good at all. Defeating the Swedish king. So 66 casualties, were which 25 killed, 39 wounded, 2 routed. Wonder who routed actually. Where can were routed. 2 routed howitzer officers. Okay, interesting. The enemy, however, lost a total of 129, were in which 110 were killed, meaning that only 17 were wounded and 2 were routed. That's a high loss. Basically, everyone was actually killed in that battle. He's got 14 troops left. I'll order the troops to attack without me. Auto resolve usually works a lot better in Mount and Blade than it does in what's it called? Total War. So here we only lost 1 guard compared to the Swedes, which lost 14. 12 killed. He managed to escape, but we do capture a load of troops now. Bringing on the Norwegians to fight themselves seems like a very bastard thing to do. And then for the British, a lot of that is machine guns and stuff, and I'm not too interested in bringing those guys on. because I have plenty of that anyways. However, we're gonna bring on the British troops. And you know what? We're gonna bring on the Norwegians as well. I'm sure a lot of them will start to just desert us. But I should put them all in a Danish light infantry. We should actually put all the Norwegian troops in like their own group, if that is possible. Maybe that's not. Can I change here and like put them on here and like select them to a special group, and then now we'll just mix them in with everyone else. And we'll just hope that they all die. It will have, I mean, it will boost our numbers, so that we can actually go ahead and you know, continue the siege here. So we lost 25 men, but we made it up for by bringing on Norwegian, Danish, and British troops instead. Interestingly enough, you saw the Swedish uniforms there. I have one of those uniforms. Not an original one, but you should be able to find... I think I haven't posted a video. I've posted a short of it, where you can actually see the kind of the breakdown of the uniform. But anyways, back to the siege. We're 7 hours away to break the walls and attack the mountain. Oh, there's another Swedish army. And it attacks us. Interestingly enough, this one had tons of prisoners. Like 200 something, right? It's a night battle as well. That's interesting. I'll definitely have enough troops to siege Bergen after this. We're just taking on all the prisoner this guy has. Well, we'll fight to the very end. So I have 130 against his 116. A definite advantage there. And are we fighting over the same ground? Yes, we are actually. We're gonna do the same strategy. But this time around, I think I'll move third over here. And then fourth should be closer, so they can more easily fire at the enemy. Okay, so now the troops that we are bringing in is going to be part Danish, part British, and part Norwegian troops, part of this force. So we're beating back the enemy cavalry, forcing them into a retreat. What are you doing? Oh, you're supposed to carry the flag, I guess. So 1, 2, and 3 should dig in, especially 3 because they're currently coming under heavy artillery fire. Why is 3 not digging in? Because that's not 3, that's 4. God, that was stupid. Okay, let's see where the Swedish troops are marching towards us. I think we're gonna do a similar thing. This guy has plenty enough prisoners so that I can recruit for days, really. Question is what kind of troops he has. Let's hit them with gas so that we weaken them already, and I'm sure we'll be able to fire gas once more and then get them a second time as they get closer. One of the mistakes I made was that I was pushing the technology to get stormtrooper tactics, and in so doing I kind of kept it going, and that kind of unlocked similar tactics for everyone. Now, doesn't look like the Swedes got stormtrooper tactics, but they definitely managed to get the gas masks. So we're not going to see any casualties due to that, but we're definitely going to see their accuracy dwindle as they'll have to put on masks. As I've explained before, once you put the mask on, it actually reduces your ability to fire. Right, so most of the enemy artillery fire is landing over there, which is actually kind of good. That it's landing over there. Because otherwise, when it's landing over here, there's a big risk of it, like, landing all over. While here, it's very accurate, I must say, the artillery fire. Could it be that they are carrying field guns? Because that accurate is... Howitzers are not that accurate. Yeah, it is field guns. Okay, looks like the Swedes are doing their attack. Everyone fire at will. Oh shit, that guy came even super close. My companion just ran out with her flag. Let's see if I can get the machine guns up here. Actually, put them in the trench, right? Protect ourselves a little bit. Can you hit them with gas again? 44 seconds. Go ahead and reload a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna capture the Swedish... What? I'm gonna go ahead and capture the Swedish flag. Kinda looks like I shot his head off. He doesn't have a head anymore. Well, that's gruesome. It's a piece of cake taking these on in the night. Oh, there's a machine gun. He's definitely a important target to get. This guy kind of looks at me funny. Oh, I think they are rallying now. Oh shit, the machine gunner! My nemesis, the machine gunner, got me. However, as we can see overall, Swedish troops are forced into a retreat. And what we can see is we've lost 3 men! 3 dead, 9 wounded, compared to 82 enemy dead and 13 wounded. I'll order a lot of them to charge. Of the top lads, here we go. Charging out in the dead of night. Oh, it says victory now. We'll hit them with gas as they are leaving. Interesting that this guy brought field guns. If he'd positioned them better, he might have actually been able to do something with them. And you could definitely see the accuracy in between, you know, what my howitzers are currently doing compared to the cluster of fire that he was able to put up. But yeah, we're gonna take these in an outer assault anyways, so we might as well just go ahead and end it right here. And there we have it. So we lost 12, in which 1 were killed, 9 wounded, 2 routed. While the enemy lost 109, 84 killed, 13 wounded, 12 routed. And he managed to escape, but I get a hold of all of his prisoners. Now, it's tons of Norwegians, 39 light infantry. The thing though is, Norwegians, because we are at war with them, means that they are gonna have poor morale. So what we really want to take on is the Danish troops. Like Danish guards. We're taking on tons of Danish troops. That means also that I should probably get rid of my Norwegians. We can keep the British. Let's keep on. Did I lose any special operators? No. Danish machine gun, Danish lancers, not too interested in the lancers, am I? Okay, I'll have to bring on some Norwegians because we're out of everything else. So we're gonna bring in Norwegian guards and experienced guards. And that brings us up to total force. Wonderful. Funny looking hat, as I said. Do have this uniform. I should make a proper video about it though. So as soon as day dawns, we'll be able. Oh, I can lead my troops in assault now, but I think I'll wait until morning. We've had enough with one night battle, I'd say. It's currently morning, noon, afternoon. I think afternoon is fine. Let's lead our troops in the assault. Oh, so here we actually don't have any snow. Interesting. Let's send the troops forward. And the machine guns. So we're receiving some machine gun fire, it seems. What was that? Whoa. What? I've never seen this before. What on earth? He's doing a very slow running man. Up here. I do not know what happened. Is that me? I think that's me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's me. Where did my head go? Why is this guy? And this guy's floating. Right, no, not pay attention to that anymore. Let's take a look at what's going on the field. So, we've already lost 18 men. No surprise, the world collapsed and swallowed quite a few of my troops. I'm gonna bring the troops forward. We're gonna dig in. Ooh, okay, so here, I guess this is the group that was thrown up by the world or whatever happened here. Right, dig in, lads. Currently I'm machine gunners. Kinda looking the wrong way. Oh, here we go. There's one of our British troops. Okay, the trenches got all wrong. Or at least some of them. Like the fourth group. Interesting, the battery has actually kind of split, so some are firing that way. Let's fire gas. No, we're not going to dig in. We're going to fire gas. Let's fire gas. We need to reduce the enemy's firepower. Because right now they're actually killed 50 of us. When we've only taken out 16 of them. Wow, the Norwegians as well. They also have gas masks. But at least I'm reducing the accuracy right now, and we might be able to produce enough counter-fire to actually break them down. So only 2 machine guns are firing over here, which is sad. I want all 4 to fire on the enemy. Looking like all my troops are actually firing towards this redoubt. And nothing towards the other one. I'm so like, I really want to go out and try and clear the trench myself. But it's so dangerous. And I'll lose part of the control of my troops. But I definitely want to. Okay, so it seems like most of my machine gun fire is landing over here. what I want to do is I want to actually move the machine guns so they target these guys here, because that's going to be the problem. If I'm trying to break through here, then I definitely want to clear off a lot of troops here, or at least suppress them if that's possible. Okay, so currently there's one guy moving through the middle, which is attracting all our artillery fire. And not only that, all the machine guns are targeting him as well. Completely without success, I might add. Crazy Rambo Norwegian, carrying the entire machine gun, running towards our lines. It's actually pretty close. Which group is this? This is second group. Is he close enough for us to throw grenades at them? Possibly. He's setting it up right... I think that might have been grenades, actually, that were thrown at him. Because I don't think that many shells land in the same area. Now we're bombarding our own troops. Do you want to fire on these troops then? Provide some covering. There we go. But they're not firing where I want them to. Oh, my head is back. Wonderful. Oh, wait. Okay, so that was part of the invisible terrain. We're gonna see. We're gonna hit them with gas once more. And then, hopefully, I will be able to cross no man's land to take out that trench. Looks like I need to relocate machine guns once more. Get a better position. I'm gonna bring with me this group right here. Here we go. Actually got Danish troops with submachine gun, right? We had, I should say. Go on, keep firing. We have actually lost quite a few troops. But I'm gonna bring with me... First company is gonna follow me. And we're gonna try and assault this redoubt right here. So they should have quite reduced accuracy at this point, because they're all wearing gas masks. And hopefully I should be able to make it through. And right now, as you can see, there's a reduced amount of troops defending the redoubt. Okay, so I actually want the group to go in before me. Charge. And also actually provide some cover here as we move towards it. So I've got one guy ahead of me. So hopefully that means that they're aiming for him and not me. And hopefully provides me a little bit of cover so that I can actually go in to the trench here and clear it out. Wow. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't be too surprised. I wonder if they waited. You gonna throw grenades here? I ordered grenade attack. Oh yeah. Yes, we blew up one of our own as part of that grenade attack before we retreated. The grenade trajectory needs to be higher, and they need to be able to throw them quite a lot further. Like, it's hard enough to assault... If you're gonna be able to assault trenches, you're gonna need to be able to throw grenades quite the distance, I think. I'm surprised that we've lost as many as we've done. 48 wounded and 34 dead. I think there might actually be a little bit more of an advantage to actually having proper troops and not just stormtroopers, because as it's stated, the stormtroopers, they have carbines, which I believe have lower accuracy than the rifles. So they do have lower accuracy. I thought this was going to be a pushover. Like I have 170 troops against their 92. So I thought this would be an easy pushover. But clearly not. We're pushing enough fire around here, so it's really only one guy left. I'm sure he's going to be able to somehow be able to kill all the 4 stormtroopers as they close in. Probably going to have to go closer to get him. And as we do... There we go. He's gone. That went better than I thought. A lot better, actually. Right, so now we're going to focus everything on that redoubt. They have 37 men. Okay, I'm actually going to bring this small group to try and drag the enemy's artillery fire to them. We're going to put them closer over there. Time to get the machine guns over to this side. And as we do that, we're going to bring in all the groups, other groups, to be in this area. And then we're going to prepare to advance across no man's land and attack the enemy position. So at this point, hopefully all of the enemy's artillery fire is landing against those 4 over there, which will leave these guys being able to hopefully cross without much difficulty. So machine gun started firing, good. Right, start to move. So we're getting all our troops here. Yeah, all 4 machine guns are firing. We're getting all our troops across. We're gonna keep these guys moving forward. Keep them getting closer and closer. Let's hit the enemy with gas to suppress them. I think what I want to do is I want to actually come from this side as we move in, if possible. And from here, that looks to be enemy machine gun fire. And I think just a barrage of hand grenades, even at this sort of poor angle, could probably end up doing quite the work on them. So the gas is clearing. Should allow us to move in closer. A lot of the enemies are already dead here. It's obviously a risk, but with them concentrated like this, I think it should be fine. Okay, we got a few grenades being tossed here. We've got such a mixture of troops. I think we actually got a few grenade hits in there. Yes! Yes, I think we got like a firm, confirmed artillery hit. Did I get reinforcement? Is that why the group 1 has 11 soldiers right now? Where are they? They're out there. They should start to move on the enemy. So I'm trying to put these guys into the flank here. But I guess they're waiting for the rest of the group to come in. It's actually quite dangerous to put them that close. Let's get group 11 down here. These two retreat back. Okay, I'm gonna need the machine gunners to get a better spot. So we've lost at this point 68 wounded and 73 dead. Why am I losing so many dead? Right, is the big group of 11 troops. Yeah, it's setting up. Let's come at it again from this angle with these groups. I don't think grenades have reloaded. But I don't think we're gonna need them. Oh, it's almost all Danish troops. Yeah, 71 seconds. Gonna have the troops move forward from this position. Should have clear shot down the length of the trench. And being able to shoot down the troops. Okay, now these guys are kind of more concerned about the troops coming up behind them. Should enable me to move this group up. I should probably tell my artillery actually at this point to hold fire. Not to blow up our own. Oh, that guy was dead. I thought maybe he was... Or not Danish actually, this should be the Norwegian Guards, right? Let's actually order everyone to charge at this point. And in that way... Right, we cleared it. Tell the artillery once more to fire at will. And all these troops will just continue to charge. At this point there's 18 enemy troops left. Let's have gas fired upon them. Maybe I should be more careful with my troops actually. Let's move all of them over into a flanking position. Oh, we still have the machine guns. From here, they should be able to clear out a lot of these troops that are standing on top of the trench. The stamina of the stormtroopers is so great that we can basically run all the way through here. And now with the gas covering the enemy, we can actually... It's actually like smoke cloud covering the view a bit. Which allows my troops to actually get all the way around here. And into the trench. And also allows the troops here to focus in fire towards these. Let's see. The machine gun guys are just about here and ready to start firing. So it's these guys, these troops right here, which I'm hoping the machine gunners should deal with. Was that an old rolling block rifle? Clearly the Norwegians don't have the same kind of weapons technology. We're gonna get these two guys, these three, there should be three. I'm more interested in getting the Norwegian guy with the submachine gun. No, I told my own man guy to run out actually. Oh yeah, there we go. The machine gunner has cleared away all of those. And we've also silenced the enemy machine guns. Gonna see I have my troops moving through the trenches here. I'm gonna try and produce some fire on these guys. Currently my machine gunners are just firing straight into the ground, which isn't that great. Right over there. So I want to see if I can move them closer, but also like get another angle on it. 30 seconds until we can use gas again. At this point I have groups where one soldier each is in it, in each group. I'm gonna see if I can get this one guy close enough that I can throw grenades. Oh, did he die? Or did he get stuck? There he is. Alright, come on, Hervard. Get going. I want to see if the machine gunners are. I'm gonna no. God damn it. You know what? Let's move everyone forward here. And let's see if we can't throw some grenades on these last idiots. Let's see who's who here. Might throw grenade. He's gonna throw. Come on. There. It's nowhere close. Now we only have one guy left, and I don't know where this idiot is. Where is he? I can't see him. The only troops I have to move is the machine guns. My artillery seems to have stopped firing. Right, we're gonna have to move over the machine guns. There's two of them actually. And there's one guy running back here. Let's see if we can't produce a little bit of fire upon them. I guess the best angle is to kind of come at them from this side. Oh, one of our guys got hit. I'm not gonna lose this just because there's two Norwegians in a trench. There, you've got good angle there. Nice. I think we just got... Yeah, we got them all. We won. That could have gone bad, since I only have, like, 4 troops left. I couldn't do much with the artillery. Well, there we have it. Victory. So we're gonna probably see pretty bad statistics, I must say. 54 killed, 83 wounded, 2 routed against 92 enemies. Casualty. 75 is killed, 9 wounded, 8 routed. But I am able to take control of this town. Finally, it's ours. Next up, we're gonna move against Oslo. We're gonna hand it all over to Sweden, and then Bob's your uncle, we're gold. But given the fights we've had right now, and the amount of time I've spent here, I think this is plenty for an episode. So, I will say, as I always say, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully, I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!